Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to our podcast. My name is Alifa Amartya and you can call me Alifa, and I'm today here with my partner.
I'm Nayla Harsa. You can call me Nayla. We're both from class 11
Science 1 from
From
Unpad
Jakarta.
Jakarta. And today we'll be talking about something inspiring, motivating, and exciting.
That's why we gather here at BSDCT to meet our special guest,
Dr.
Dr.
Dewi
Dewi
Rati.
Hi, hello.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself for a bit?
Hello, good evening everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Dr. Dewi Rati Hendapa Putri.
Okay.
First of all, it's an honor to be here with you and have a podcast with you.
Yes,
Before we all started, I want to ask, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. That's awesome. Right, so let's get into it, shall we?
Of course. So, Doc, can you tell us how was your high school life before you get into med school?
Okay, my senior high school. Okay, my senior high school is in Semarang at Senior High School 3. It is the government senior high school in Semarang. And at that time, because I want to get into the medical school without any difficult test, I do my best in every report that I have since the first grade until the first semester of the third grade. So at that time, if we can maintain our report from the first grade until the third grade, the first semester, we can get the invitation channel to get the university. At that time, I choose medical school.
Okay, so I've also heard that you were one of the top students at school. So is it right?
Maybe, yeah. At that time, in the first year, actually, it is true that I can reach my best report maybe because at that time I become the first rank of the whole first grade student only at that time. But the next, I just can maintain my first rank in my class until the first semester of the third grade. And maybe that's make me can enter the university through the invitation channel.
Okay, so how does it feel to be one of the top student? Is it challenging, or are you actually enjoying the competitive soul you have?
Actually, I enjoy it at that time because I also enjoyed my teenager time and my teenage time at that time because you know that I was not only studying a whole day in my time. I also have the time with my friend in the senior high school. You know, there are many activities at school. We can have many extracurricular also. But alhamdulillah, I can still maintain it because I'm not intelligent, but some of the people say that I'm just diligent. Maybe that's the key to maintain the mark. Yeah. So only that every day I have my time, daily time to study at home and also study at school, and then that's routinely. But at weekend, okay, I'm free. I was free at that time, and also I have my teenage time enjoyable, I think.
Okay. So talking about school, you studied medicine in college, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, is there something or someone that motivates you the most to get into med school?
Yes, of course. You know that to be a doctor, many person will enter the medical faculty with their own motivation and also someone that motivate them. For me, you know that my parents and also my grandfather also a doctor at that time, was a doctor at that time. And another motivation why I entered the medical school because I have a brother he suffered from a kind of cerebral palsy. This is the condition with the brain damage, and at that time it was caused by the birth process. That's why I really interested how we can prevent the case to be like my brother at that time. That's my motivation.
Okay. Wow, that's very
awesome.
Yeah, emotional too. Also, what college do you go to, and by what college entrance exam or maybe invitation you got into that college?
Yes. because at that time I live at Semarang, the Central Java. I choose Diponegoro University. It is the the private university in Central Java in Semarang. And alhamdulillah, because of my report in the senior high school is good, I can enter the medical school of Diponegoro University during by invitation channel. That's why I didn't do any additional tasks again. I just prepare for just entering. Then another student of senior high school must study again for their test entering the university.
Yeah.
I just at that time have a part-time job. I was
What kind of
okay.
part-time?
Yes, at that time in 1995 in Semarang, part-time job is not common. So, but I try to find it, and I become one of the waitress in Pizza Hut restaurant. Okay, so I can my own money for having snacks, buying an ice cream. Why not?
Do you got like pizza for free, or you still buy it? You still pay for the charge? Or...
Oh, for the time?
Yeah.
I can get free.
Yeah.
Yes, because
cool.
in some day maybe they have too many dough to be make pizza, so I can make my own.
That's very fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, during your college years, is there any struggle with this? How?
Yes. Yes, of course. You know that medical faculty is not an easy faculty. They have a really busy time from since the first grade. For example, if we compare the medical student with for example, another social faculty students, I at the time will have a lecture from maybe, for example, 7 a.m. to maybe 4 or 5 p.m. Or if another day, maybe only 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. But after 12 p.m. But after that, we will have the laboratory activity. So always whole the time we have lecture and activity. And another student at the faculty maybe only 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, you know that. So it is very busy, but because I love it, I enjoy it.
That's very cool. Like not med schools, people like they enjoy their time because sometimes it's hard and it's hard to manage their time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So that's very cool if you're enjoying it. Yeah.
Yes.
So despite all of the struggles, were you happy being a medical student?
At the time,
yeah.
Sometimes I was happy, but sometimes I also felt sad. But at the time, my mom and my dad give me the motivation of. But sometimes I felt so sad because it is too difficult, or maybe the lecturer is so killer. So maybe the exam will be difficult. Especially for anatomy. Yes, that is very horrible at that time. You must remember all of the parts in our body in details, and you will have a practice in a cadaver, in the dead body. Yeah, that's very challenging, but it's very 2 years to finish that. It is very horrible to me, but my mom and dad at that time always gave me a motivation. So it's just a part to be a doctor at it, and someday it won't be everything you must remember, just the most important. Okay, then I cheer up again. That's our life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So we know that you already have of course, you already have a medical doctor's degree. How long does it take to get that degree?
The medical faculty student at my time and nowadays time is a little bit different. And my time, we must finish 4 years as the what is it in English? Maybe bachelor, or the S1 or strata 1 in Indonesia. It is 4 years to be sarjana in bahasa, and but for being a doctor, I must finish another 2 years as the co-assistant. When we really examine their patient, and we diagnose, we treat, and sometimes we do a minor operation, and after that 6 years of finish, directly we can get our certificate or license as a doctor at that time, like that. But nowadays, after 6 years, we must have another 1 year of internship to have the license to be a doctor. That's a little bit different.
So today's is longer.
Yeah, longer.
A little bit longer. That's why if being a medical student right now, you must more be diligent, so you can finish everything on time, on schedule. Yes.
Okay. Are there any activities you're currently doing aside from your daily work as a doctor, or other than just checking on your patients or maybe doing some operations? Are there any other activities?
My activity today?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Actually, now I'm obstetrician and gynecologist. It's a specialist that take care of especially girls, young women, and women. That's my specialization at now.
Okay, so you said young women, young girls come to you.
Yes.
What type of problem did they have?
Yes. So this is very interesting, because although I am a doctor, especially obstetric and gynecology, my patient are all women, female, and at their many different ages. Sometimes I will have young children, a young girl with me. Another, I have young ladies, or maybe the woman in their reproductive age, such as maybe from 25 years old to 35 years old. But interestingly, I can many the women with their old age, like after 50 years and so on, 50, 60, and also come to me with their many problems.
Can you describe what kind of problems?
Yes, of course. From the young girl that come to me until teenage, maybe kind of maybe your age. How old are you, both of you?
16.
I'm 15.
15. You are 16.
Yeah.
Many come to me because of the menstrual problem. They come, with
very
their
common
right.
Ages.
Yes. Do you have maybe some menstrual problems? Sometimes you have to come late, the irregular period, you say. And some of you will come to me because of, the vaginal discharge, keputihan in bahasa Indonesia. You remember? Okay, remember that vaginal discharge. Yes, the problems come from the teenage that come to me. For the next, in the young ladies or the ladies in their reproductive age, also maybe come to me because of their pregnancy, but sometimes because of your problem like vaginal discharge, and also the pain in their their lower abdomen, like here. But in the next, and for the old age woman, they will come to us because sometimes the problem of vaginal discharge, pain, and also sometimes of the cancer that come from the reproductive organ. Yes, that's one of the most common problem that they visit me.
Oh, okay, so now we know that you're a specialist of gynecologist. So do you take another year or degree to get your specialist?
Yes, of course. So that's 6 years. It's just become a medical doctor in Indonesia, dokter umum. Medical doctor, dokter umum, do everything from the top to the toes. So you must in treating the patients, for example, with sore throat, pharyngitis, or febrile, or something with deep snore, the condition with difficulty is breathing. You must also can help the woman for delivering normal baby. As a medical doctor, you must do that. But after that, no, you can continue your education to become a specialist like me. For example, for me, obstetrician and gynecology will be finished in around 4.5 years.
Wow.
Another 4.5 years.
So how many years in total?
Yeah,
In total, you can add for me, 6 years plus another 4.5, maybe minimum. As to be a specialist, it's around
a
10.5 years. But don't worry. You won't feel it boring. You know that medicine is what is it? It is not a static. It is very dynamic, and you will see that it is very interesting.
Also, we get to see like your experience from everyday like patients.
Every patient
Yeah, every
have
patient.
Yes, of course. You know that a human is not something that what is it, static. It will different. Both of you are girl. I'm sure that your your internal organ is not the same.
Yeah.
I'm sure about that. And maybe your allergy is not the same.
Yeah.
Right? Your most common problem in your period maybe it's not the same. So although 10.5 years, but after that you will see that it's very interesting because human is very interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Aside from your daily work as an option doctor, do you have any activities?
Yes,
that you're currently doing?
of course. We will bored if we just do our daily life as a doctor, as obstetrician and gynecologist. Every day we just meet the patient with their clients, and then you hearing, you give the advice. Sometimes they complain to us more than half an hour just because Indonesia curcol. What is it? Discuss their problem with their families, their husband, right? That's why I have another activity that's true because I will bored with it.
What is it?
Okay, actually, starting on 2017, I learned in depth again about the obstetrician and gynecologist consultant has become for the public health side. So I'm also a consultant in the public health of obstetric and gynecology. So what is it? It is the field that we can see the problem of reproductive organ, but from the public, from the public health side. Public health side, it means we must do many education to many people. That's why, if maybe I have a logo or I have a Instagram account, the name is 4bulan.app. Okay.
4bulan.app.
Yes.
Take note that, everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Follow us.
Okay. We'll insert the Instagram name.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. This is the account that we love educate, especially education for women in every step of life, since young teenage and then young woman and also elder women, about all the problem of women. That's 4bulan.app. But especially we have many activities for now, especially for the pregnant woman and also for the breastfeed mom. To have many services about the prenatal class. It is a class to prepare about their birth delivery process. Okay, and also I have also a team of midwives that they teach about the prenatal exercise to exercise well before their delivery process. And also after deliver the baby, we can also have a team to make a newborn treatment for the babies that already delivered by their mother, how to breastfeed good to their mother, and also maybe practice the mother to take a bath for the baby, since sometimes the mother feel afraid of taking care of their own babies, right? They need a guidance, they need to be accompanied for a while after their delivery process. That's our activity in 4bulan.app, the Instagram. Check it out.
Wow, that's a lot of activities, guys. So
other than that 4bulan.app, is there anything else?
Yes, you really easily want to know about what is inside me. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's not finished. Actually, it is not finished because true. You know that because I love to educate women, I love to educate pregnant and also breastfeed women. You know what is the habit of Indonesian women? Can you guess? The bad habit of pregnant women in Indonesia.
Pregnant women in Indonesia, bad habit, they
not having the right nutrition.
That's good.
Oh,
That's good. There, most of Indonesian women suffer from anemia, suffer from deficiency of vitamin D, suffer from deficiency of folic acid. So that's why I really eager to how I can also have a contribution to make the pregnant woman become healthier. So after 4bulan.ipp Instagram, we we make another account. The name is 4bulanfood.id to make the nutritious food for the pregnant and breastfeed, but also for everyone to who wants to be live healthier.
Okay, so it's not just like food for pregnant women, so we
No.
can consume it too.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's very good.
Do you want to see like
sure,
what is
sure.
the
We
want to try.
Okay, so I started it. Actually, our our product actually our pioneer product is the best three product. But I'm sorry, I haven't one in here. But for example, this one. This is the name of Smilbun. The brand. Yeah, it is also ready in the Shopee and also a Tokopedia. In online shop is also.
Buy it, guys. We'll insert the link.
Okay, the Milbun, yeah. This is our first variant, Milmon. It contains some, ginger. Yes, ginger is the natural ingredients that can reduce your the way that you feel nausea when the woman or whether they are pregnant or not. But ginger is very good for gastrointestinal feel of nausea. Indonesia mual. It's very good for that. And another, our best product also is granokis. You can see here, granokis. It is here. This is the oats and also raisins, granola in there, almond, and also we don't use any preservatives. We don't use sugar. We add we change sugar with honey. And
that's healthier.
Flour with almond flour. Flour, so it is healthier. And another no preservatives, and everything is very good for the digestive because in Indonesia tinggi serat. Indonesia is very good in nutritious. And another product, we also have the brownies. It is it's a vegan brownies. Yes, when you try another brownies, maybe the taste is look like the same, but the ingredients totally different. We have the vegan brownies, really similar to the usual brownies, but it is very totally different in our ingredients. Maybe later you can try them.
Okay. We need to try it one day. It sounds good. Yeah. So we have heard a lot of things from our spectacular guest right here, and I hope by listening to our podcast, people can get inspired by, for those who's currently studying or maybe applying to med school inside or outside your country.
Yes. And before we come to an end to our podcast, I want to ask you, do you have any motivation for high schoolers or people in general who are currently chasing their dream to be a doctor one day?
Yes, of course. It's very challenging to me because I really want to have the next doctor, from for continue my struggle to be a doctor, because you know that we're getting older and older, so we must have our new generations for being a next doctor, right? Okay, the first motivation for all of you to that want to be a doctor, you must always add the number of Indonesian doctors, because I really I really realized that only Indonesian people that understand everything about Indonesian people, Indonesian disease, because we are really different with another country. I think because we are developing countries, we are in the tropical country, many diseases in our country. So you know that in foreign doctors have already come to our country. You know that they have that issues. I'm really afraid of that because I don't think they know about our diseases and our culture. Indonesian is very, very different with foreign country. That's why I always want to add our Indonesian doctors, so Indonesian can be helped by Indonesian doctors. That's my dream. And another, you must pay attention that it is very important. Diligent. Only diligent is the most important to become a doctor. When you are entered the medical faculty, just be diligent. Everything will be okay. Not intelligent is not a must. Diligent is a must. That's the second key. Okay.
Take note.
Take a note. Yeah, because you know medical study or medicine is never-ending study. For example, now we are in a pandemic, in the pandemic situation. Yes, at that time, I don't know about coronavirus. But now, coronavirus, novel coronavirus that we call, say, COVID-19, right? That's what's the meaning of never-ending study. And maybe the last one, I must say that to motivate all of you to become a medical student, medicine is the only subject that combination of art and science. You know that? You know why I must say that art and science, because only in medicine you cannot always predict and always expect that the result it should be the same with the textbook. Sometimes this is the same as textbook, but another patient, wow, how the result is totally different. And yes, right, because our body is really unique. Everybody is very unique. One body and another body will respond to the therapy differently. Because of many things. Just because for nutrition, the result will be different. So that's why it's very interesting. So then you love something that not that is a dynamic, something that always challenging, dynamic, and always dynamic, and it won't be just usual as a daily or usual as the in the textbook. Just come to medicine. It's very interesting. Hopefully, all of this can make you interesting to enter the medical faculty. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if you interested to get into medical studies, don't give up. And be diligent.
Be diligent, everyone.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the message. Hope it'll reach our friends out there who are trying to reach their dreams. And thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
very nice.
Thank you for explaining all your life about becoming a doctor.
Yes,
it's very inspirational.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
For me too.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a medical doctor, maybe?
Yeah, it's already in my mind, but I'm
hopefully, both of you can continue my struggle.
I mean, okay, so I guess that's the end for our podcast today.
Yes.
Thank you so much once again, Doctor.
You're welcome.
I hope to see you again one day. So thank you.
Hopefully. Bye bye.
And I'm Alifa.
I'm Nayla.
And bye bye.
Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.